all thanks to those new district lines that had to be redrawn.
That's right, and one of the districts that's now in the spotlight, it's a race that just 2 years ago was the most heated contest in New York City.
It's been 2 years since Republican Nicole Malliotakis unseated then Congressman Max Rose in his initial bid for re-election in New York's 11th congressional district. Now in 2022, Rose is back, looking to return the favor.
What's happening in this country? Public safety worries, inflation worries about the economy, worries about the future of our country, and all these politicians are doing is playing to partisan divides, and they're not getting enough done.
The former representative and veteran believes the stakes here in this country couldn't be higher, which is why he decided to run for his old seat.
We deserve to have the largest middle class, deserve to have affordability, deserve to have everything from low gas prices to politicians who do not vote against a woman's right to make decisions about her own body.
But there's a chance the rematch may not happen.
At first I said, it's a terrible idea. I curse like a sailor. I say exactly what I think all the time.
Meet Brittany Ramos de Barros, an organizer, community advocate, and a veteran as well. She says she changed her mind about running in the Democratic primary after feeling checked out of both political parties.
I felt like neither of them was really fighting for working class people like me and families like mine.
De Barros is focused on issues like housing, Medicare for all, and climate change, which she says surprises some, but in this district, it shouldn't.
Every time there's a storm, our basements are underwater. You know, Staten Island and South Brooklyn are on the front lines of climate crisis, and yet there haven't been the infrastructure investments that are needed.
Rose, De Barros, and educator Komi Agoda-Kosema make up the contenders in the Democratic primary. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, Representative Malliotakis is being challenged by healthcare worker turned activist John Matland. The Congresswoman is confident in her chances, mostly due to what she says is a record of bringing results to the community.
Not just in delivering necessary funding for the NYPD and for hospitals and for our community, but probably even more importantly at this critical time in our nation's history, for fighting back and stopping some of these ridiculous policies that we've seen come before us.
As for which candidate Representative Malliotakis would prefer to face in November if she wins in August.
To me, it's irrelevant who my opponent is in November because I'm running on my record. I'm running as somebody who supports law enforcement, that wants to see a secure border, that wants to get inflation and our economy back on track.
And we have a very special Power in Politics for you this weekend with early voting in our second primary election beginning tomorrow. You can join Tara Rosenblum and me as we take you through the biggest races of the summer. Catch Vote 2022 Take 2 this Sunday morning at 11:30 right here on News 12.